watching this and we are no longer live, you might want to move to about 2 minutes in where we'll get started, and I have some amazing crafts for you to fall in love with and some really fun projects and inspiration and all sorts of things to share with you. Later in the week, I'll be doing a tour of my new dream box, which you can see behind me is all set up and ready to go. It's super exciting. This is my new craft room, and I'm so excited to have everything in one space. Greg has also been building the new studio, so that's really exciting too. I'm just gonna make sure the video is loaded up on my laptop, because then I can drop links for you and answer comments and questions. Hey everyone who's joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. I'm gonna put this on the shelf because then it's a little bit steadier than my hand, and I have my mount ready to go in a little bit. So happy Monday, happy new release day, and happy falling into full day with Maker Forte. I'm super excited to be hosting the release party, and I'm going to be sharing with you some super cool ideas for Halloween cards, fall cards, gratitude, thankful cards, all of those amazing things. I hope all of you who came to Hedgehog Hollow Days at the weekend had a fab time. Look at the view from my new craft room. Isn't it just amazing? We just had a storm, so you can kind of see the storm clearing out, and I get this gorgeous view across this lake. We have lots of wildlife. We have deer. We have a family of geese. No, they're not geese. We do have ducks. What are those birds that we have that come? Cranes?
Cranes.
Yeah, cranes. Family of cranes. We have a gator back there who comes and hangs out sometime, although we haven't seen him in a while.
Alligator. His name's Paul, and he hangs out over there on the front left. He's called Paul.
And we have fish back there. People go fishing.
They all have names too.
Greg names anything that has a face. That's the rule. If it has a face, it has to have a name. So this is my amazing view. There's 2 craft desks behind me as well. So I can have friends over, or you can craft as a team. And then I have the desk on my...
names. Although the friends that come over usually have names.
Hey Lola, I'm so happy you could make it.
See, Lola, that's a great name. Has anybody wondered why we no longer share an office? There's a reason that we no longer share an office. It's because we drive each other nuts in a very short space of time.
Well, one drives, he drives me nuts.
No, it's definitely two-way. It is absolutely, definitely two-way.
Are you done? Can you go do the trash so I can do my
life? I'm doing your trash. I'm sorry, is me doing your trash an inconvenience?
Yes, it is
What's
actually.
up? Somebody's got to deal with all your own rubbish, isn't it?
I put it all in a bin bag. What you had to do was pick it up and leave. But oh no.
Do you do like putting it in a bag now?
Shall we resume this live when you've left?
It might be a good idea.
Well, welcome everyone. Happy new release day. We're going to have lots of fun today.
I'm just doing the trash. Okay.
Yes, please do. Thank you. Yeah, so I have my new office, as Greg mentioned, and I have this awesome new craft room, and I'll be doing a tour of the dream box and giving you some honest thoughts and reviews and things like that as well. Hey Sandy. So I'll be sharing all that with you tonight as well. So let's hop on over. I'm going to try and pick this up as best as I can. And thanks, Alicia. Okay, let's see if I can. Why is it not turning the camera around? There we go. There we go. Okay. Look at this. Greg even put a mount in. We'll give him a little bit of credit for putting a mount in like this. Ooh. Let's make sure it's sized for a stamp or a stencil. It's a little bit. I want to make sure it's a good size so everyone can see everything. Okay. Who is ready to see some new supplies and some fun things on this lovely, beautiful, what are we, Monday evening? Okay. Whoops. Okay, don't tell Greg that I broke his new mount. No one tell him. Whoops. Okay, it's going to be fine. Hopefully you can all see that just fine. Here I am. And so exciting. Hey, Sandy, welcome. Let us know if it's your first time here too. I'd love to personally welcome you to Hedgehog Hollow and the Maker Forte release party. Okay, so for those of you who haven't met Liz yet, look how she does my new release box for me. She writes everything in here so I can find everything. She puts the samples in. She's awesome. So thanks, Liz. All right, so first of all, if you came to lift your spirits, you may have seen the new colors of ink. This is this month's selection. I'm gonna grab a piece of, woo, I go flying in this new chair. Let me show you how gorgeous they are. The perfect 3 full colors together. So you've got English Mustard, Red Leicester, and you've got Grand Canyon. Look how gorgeous those colors are. They're like the perfect full combination. They graduate together, they blend together, all those things. They're just so, so pretty on here as well. So I'll be telling you about that too. And let me find this as well. Also, just to let you know, until midnight tonight, there is free shipping on the Maker Forte website. So go check out that as well. So anything you buy, if you are based in the USA, then you will get free shipping on your purchases until midnight tonight. So you don't have to meet any minimum, or if you see something and then you want to, add something else, or, we will do those things too. So let me find the links for you while we go. You can also get re-inkers to go with these. So you have the 3 re-inkers that match so that you can, of course, top up as well. And then I'm going to get you the link in just a second to the new collection. There are also 2 new colors of gems. You have the Yellowstone gems and you have the Jet gems, which are the, where's the words I'm looking for? The black gems, the Eclipse Black. There's the words I'm looking for. I'm just trying to grab the new release collection. Falling to Fall, there we go. This is my little, I was using this one at the weekend, and this poor little laptop is used to being my craft room laptop, and it's not used to all of that. So, and then we also have some new things to share with you. We have these new masking notes. So these are great. They have sticky about 1/3 of the way down. They have a light printed Maker Forte, but really they have a grid on there for you, so you can line stuff up. I showed those of you who were at camp the other night how to line stuff up with the 1/4 inch. Well, I didn't tell you the secret that I had these coming, and you can use that for all of those techniques that I shared with you. And then you also have your standard card sizes on there. So you've got your A2 size, and you've got your slimline size. It also shows you can download to remind you to use your free guide. And for those of you who love the free guides, but so many of you emailed me and said, I don't have a printer, I don't know what to do. We now have the option on the website. You can get printed versions of the guide. They're on a lightweight cardstock, so they're nice and sturdy. They're stapled and bound and everything. So you can grab those. And so if you want a printed copy to have next to your craft area, then these are now available. Both the Ultimate Card Layering Guide and the Make Your Card Sparkle. They're full color print, and they show you everything. So there's all the tips and tricks and everything you need, and they are available as printed guides in that new collection as well. We also have a new product. It comes in a 3-pack. I just have one here because over the course of the weekend, I used all of mine. They are our new water brush pens, and I must say, I love these. So you can fill these with anything. You can fill them with alcohol inks, you can fill it with blending solution, you can fill it with water, you can fill it with re-inker and water to create your own liquid watercolors, or I'm trying to find the one I made over the weekend. This one here I filled with Alien, and I made my own wink of Stella so I could add sparkle all over my so I could add it all over my project and make my projects sparkle, and it was such a neat effect. So you can use these tons and tons of different ways. As I say, they come in a 3-pack, so you can do lots of fun things with them as well. And then if you get, so here I put Alien in, I use some of the kaleidoscope labels, and then I recommend just putting a piece of Scotch tape over it. Top tip for you too, to fill it up, unscrew it, And it actually unscrews counterintuitively. So you actually hold the pen for the lefty loosey, righty tighty the other way up. Then take your Mr. Perfect PhD with water in it, or your regular Mr. Perfect, and then fill it this way. If you put this under the tap, trust me, if you've ever done that with a water pen, you know you end up covered in more water than ends up in the pen. Whereas this fills it up perfectly, and there is zero mess or splashback in any way. But yeah, you can make your own Wink of Stella, Bethany, and you can make it with any shade. So you can take any kaleidoscope powder. I'm gonna grab these out here. If you wanna make something that has a black tin, a gold tin, clear but adds a shimmer. If you want to make it with the orange, you would end up with like a orangey tinge to everything, which looks kind of cool because it makes everything look a little bit vintagey. So you can kind of play around with all of these, or you can also add a little bit of re-inker and you can create metallic watercolors if you add the kaleidoscope powder, or just liquid watercolors and add water with a little bit of kaleidoscope powders. So hope you're feeling better, Alicia. Hopefully those antibiotics start working. We also have new ephemera for you. If you have never tried our ephemera, it's super cool. It's the only ephemera out there that has a negative that goes with it. So you can buy the positive and the negative. And the reason we do that is so you can create multiples and have zero waste from your ephemera. Here is one. So this is one of Liz's first ever cards. I think she did an awesome job. She blended one of the new stencils I'm going to share with you. She put some vellum on top, one of our new red rubber stamp sets, and then she did this and made it look like animal print. Isn't that so cool? So cool. So that was in there. We missed you, Lola. Well, you know we missed you because I texted you. Next up, we have some new spotlights too. So we have a pumpkin spotlight, and the cool part is you can decide what kind of full cards you like to make. So do you like to make like pretty full cards, or do you like to make spooky full cards? So you can do the pretty version, and we've got chevrons and flowers. I'm going to show you what goes in them. Or you can do carved jack-o'-lanterns. So if you want to do a pretty pumpkin, you can do florals. There's also, you could add in this is one of our other stencils, and here you've got the new Gawlish girlfriend one in the background. You can also carve a jack-o'-lantern in a couple of different ways. Look at the awesome candy cane builder. I'm going to show you this one in a minute, but that's one of my favorite stencils. And did I mention it's free shipping too until midnight tonight? So you definitely want to go and grab this. I'm going to put the link down there for you as well. Look at this awesome one. Carrie made this one, and I really feel like it looks like that pumpkin is glowing. Like I really feel this pumpkin is glowing. I think it's so cool. So this is the Black to Basics paper. She die cut out some alphabet. And then you've got this on here, and I just think that looks super cool. So that's the jack-o'-lantern, carve a pumpkin add-on. So you have a couple of different options. There is of course a bundle that includes all the stencils, or you can get all the stamps, or you can get all of everything, and they have really big savings on them as well. So you save at least 20% to do that as well. We're excited because Jess Francisco has a new collection out. So this background on both of these uses her new Blustery Day stencil. Let me get it out so you can really see it. So this is the Blustery Day stencil, and you can just see like these are the same stencil, but done. This one is layered one over the other with two different shades of green, and then this one is done with blends of all the three new colors. But I think they look so different just by changing up those colors, which is really cool. This is her new stamp set, so let's keep this one to the side, and I'll share it with you when we get there in a little bit. I'm also going to keep this one to the side because there's something cool that goes with it. Next up, we have the whole 9 yards, and Amanda made this super cute sample. Now, I'll admit, I am not a football person at all. Like, it's not my thing, it's not my bag, but this is just an awesome sample. Like, I just love this card. Ain't no brother better than mine from the Love of a sibling. I can't talk. I only had one drink. I really did. But she did perfect blend, blended out all these colors, and then she used opaque texture paste, the Ranger one we have in the store, and put that through the whole 9 yards. So isn't that really cool? I think it's just really a clever card and it looks great. This is one of my favorites, and I don't know where the sample for it's gone. I guess we'll find it in a minute, so we'll skip that one for a second until I find the sample. This is Carl's Bat Cavern, and I love these leaves. This is a Carrie card. She used the All Season Sentiments 2.0 to create Sending Spooky Vibes with the Amethyst watercolor foil. You see how it's different colors of purple? That's the watercolor element of the foil. She used texture paste with Eclipse black glitter on top. And then this in the background here is another one of our new stencils. It's called Caught in My Web. And that's the same as you see in here. So you see how Amanda used the spotlight to spotlight part of this. Isn't that a cool idea? I think it was Amanda. Yeah, Amanda did that. And then you also, this is one of Liz's. Again, I think she did an amazing job. She took some of the blues and the greens that we've got and blended them. And then she spotlighted and just took her clear re-inker with the paintbrush on it. And she added this little black in here and added some black kaleidoscope powder. So, hey Kelly, welcome. She said it's her first time joining. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the live with lots and lots of inspiration. I want to make sure you have lots of ways to use your new supplies. Check out the Maker Forte link and take advantage of free shipping until midnight tonight as well. And grab some really fun fall and Halloween items. Okay. Then we have Room on the Broom. So that was one of Maddie's favorite books growing up. So I loved doing this. Of course, it could be your Nimbus 3000. You know, it could be your Harry Potter theme. It could be more witchy. You can really do it any way you want. But I love Which Way to the Candy. And then she did different textures on the two brooms. And you get both a slimline version and an A2 version with 3 different brooms. So you could really make this into a kind of geeky fan card. You know, you can try all those kinds of things as well. Thanks, Lola. She says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on the video. It really does help us. So please do, if you're enjoying this video, give us a thumbs up and let us know. And also comment what your favorite stencil is. I'm nearly at the end, so I'd love to know what your favorites are. This one is Hats and Bats. Here is a card. You've seen it in the back of a couple of them. This has hats and bats in the background of it too. Again, just texture paste and then some glitter on top. This looks like there is another black one. I can't think what it's called. There's Eclipse Black and there's another one. But it looks like that because it just has that extra little bit of holographic in it. So love again how this came out awesome. And I love the little bit of Hyde Park around the edge here too. So this is absolutely perfect. Yeah, Kelly says this is perfect. I've been looking for Halloween stencils. Oh, we have lots for you. We're gonna have some real fun. We also have a couple of ghost stencils. So we have Hey Ghoul Friend and we have Boo to You. So we have these two here. And this is the Hey Ghoul Friend. This is your other one. So you have some really fun things. So you can see how the girls have used them here. One is an all over background with some kaleidoscope powder and some neon gems. Oh, thanks Alicia, love you lots. And she added some neon gems, which I think pop out really well with that green background. And then Carrie did this one using the square matrix die. And then she did, again, she used kaleidoscope powders to spotlight out her ghosts. And that she took the stencil and put them all in a line. But I wanted to share this with you because there is this really cool stamp set. And it's called Boo to You. This is probably my favorite stamp set of the whole release. Because I love this Boo on here, but all of these faces, there's multiple different sizes, and that's so that they fit on all of these different ghosts. So you can give them all little ghostly personalities like these here, and it's my favorite. I just love it. It's so cute, and it's so easy to do. These here, so I'll admit, so Carrie did not get this stamp set. It wasn't available in time. So when she sent me this card, they were just plain ghosts, and trust me, they were cute. But when I saw them, I just had to give them all faces. Like they were just begging for some personality. And I just took a little bit of acrylic white paint, just that, you know, apple barrel dollar paint. And I used my brayer to put it on the stamp, and it was so easy. Like so easy. And then these here, so you can see like this guy fits in here, this one fits in here, no, this one fits in here. This one gives this one little hands. And then you can give them a hat, you can give them a bow tie. And if you're wondering about the treat bag, you see this guy down here? This is his treat bag. So you want to make sure if you try out this stencil, do try out this stamp set. It's one of my absolute favorites. I think it's so cute. Okay, woo, we're nearly there. Oh, here's another cute pumpkin. So this uses the spotlight and the chevron rickrack that's in there. But there's another idea for you too. Okay, my pile's getting overwhelmed. Next up, we have our candy corn builder. Again, so much fun. Look at this candy corn. So you get 3 layers and you can make the cutest candy corn. Like, isn't that so cool? Oh, googly eyes on them, Lola. They would look adorable. But yeah, I love the candy corn builder and the things you can do with it. Here's the other candy corn with the pumpkin in the background. It's a really fun stamp set. Or stencil set. And this uses the fog, and then this one she used white glitz gel to add the top on the candy corn. So you can really play around and have some sweet treat fun with that. Okay, what do we have next? Next up we have our new spotlight, silhouette stamp. So if you are a subscriber, you already received this. You may have got photopolymer or the red rubber, just depending where in the production cycle you were. We started to do these in red rubber because it gives such an amazing impression. Look at this impression that I got so easily. I used Carlsbad Cavern with a little bit of Neptune Kaleidoscope powder. I blended Rah Skirt, Red Leicester, and I used English Mustard. And then I stamped this out, and then I added glossy accents so that I have that 3D effect on the windows. So cool. Kelly, I've never tried candy corn either. I don't know. Everyone tells me it's gross, so I've never tried it. The You Are My Favorite Monster comes from the, again, All Season Sentence 2.0. But look how cool. Amanda did it this way. She took the back border from another stamp set I'm going to show you in a second. And she just used half of it and blended this really cool background. This is on Perfect Blend. So it's really cool because that's, you know, it's just that half of it, but it looks awesome and a totally different effect. So again, a really, really fun way. And you get the stencil in there too, so you can play around. You could, you know, add a witch into there. We have lots of witches in different sets and things. So you could put something different inside the moon. This stamp here is called Haunted House, Sandy. This is Haunted House. What should we look at next? Oh, let's do this one because this has that back border in it that I was just telling you about. So this is Things That Flap in the Night. Look at these cute cards. Oops, this one got a little bit. There we go. Put its ribbit back. So again, here's the goo I was telling you about. So this is Drip, Drip, Drip stencil. So you have all these different pieces. Let me get it out because you can see you get tons of pieces in here. So you can make, you've got this part of the goo, you've got this part of the goo, you've got this part of the goo, and then you have all of these 3. So you can create like layers of goo or different types. Look at these cool ones. And then they stamped the black on top and heat embossed it with the Remarkable. And then this one here, she blended this like stormy idea. I don't know where my sample is that we made at Hollow Days. Maybe it's on Mrs. desk. I'm just looking if it's in here. Trying to see. I must be on Mrs. desk. I don't know where it went. I did a really cool one, and I did them like ombre effect. Let's see if it was around somewhere. And then I just dusted the edge. It was really pretty. So there are tons of things that you can do with that. So then we have, okay, let's save those to the end. Jess has another couple of stamp sets to share with you. So first of all, she has bear with me. I just think these bears are so adorable because yes, they're great for fall, but I think they could be for spring. You could do it for a couple, you know, who love bears, maybe like an anniversary. You can put things, all of these fit in this sign here. You could do it for a new baby, you could do it for wedding, you know, you could do it for all sorts of different occasions. It does not have to just be for fall, but here's a couple of things. This way, adventure, may the forest be with you. Isn't that adorable? And she used the clouds in the background. I think that's so cute. And then look at this one with the falling leaves. And this is a new forest builder stencil. It doesn't seem to be in my box. I must have lost it over the weekend. It's somewhere in the craft room. But this is also a new stencil. You get both pieces of the trees again, so you can create this kind of depth. And it's like a little forest builder. So it's really, really cool to do. So again, that is in your new collection that I'm going to put down here as well. Yes, they'd work for winter polar bears. Oh my goodness, you could make the foxes, Glacier mints bears too. Oh, so, so cute. So I love all of that on there. Baby bears coming out in the spring. Yeah, exactly. Just so many fun things. I want to make polar bears. You've inspired me, Sandy. Sorry, Laurie. I would love that. Okay. Let's see. What should we go with? Oh, for those of you who missed Lift Your Spirits, don't forget, this is your Lift Your Spirits set for September 13th, which also happens to be Tilly's birthday. This is your stamp set. It's currently on sale for $18.99. If you do get any of the bundles, this will not be included in it because you had the option to get Lift Your Spirits. Here's a little bit of inspiration as well to go with it. So the UR she stamped and she used gold embossing powder and then black for the beautiful, and just beautiful coloring too. So many amazing things in there. Yes, Sunny, there was a few pumpkins. We've got some other bits on the way, don't worry. We have another set that has pumpkins in too. Marshmallow Paste Polar Bears. Aww. Yes, Lola, go grab your free Lift Your Spirits ticket. Here is your pumpkin stamp set. So this is that stamp set I was showing you earlier. It's falling for you. So you've got this beautiful book that blooms foliage. And again, doesn't have to be full. This would look beautiful in the spring for like new beginnings and all of those kinds of things. My favorite story is Us. Again, leaves you've got on here, pumpkins, you've got the Oh My Gourd. So you've got all of those kinds of things in there too. So all of that is in there too. Okay, again, this is one of those things that's not going to be in a bundle. It was a little bit of an extra. It's called Yeti or Not. These critters, can I just tell you, they're some of the cutest critters I think we've ever had. We don't do many critters, but this one is super cute. So here is one that I colored over the weekend. This is a card I made at Hollow Days. I showed everyone how to color fur and get all of this texture into the fur. But it's, look at this, so cool. There's also a sweet version. Look at the warm wishes. These are cute too. We've got the Merry and Bright and Baby It's Cold Outside. So there are so many different ways to do this. This, as I say, may be my favorite Christmas stamp of the year. Spoiler alert, there is a second set. They have friends. So you can combine your Yetis together. They'll be out closer to Christmas. So you can mix and match your Yetis. But I think the Yetis may be my favorite of the year. I'll let you know at the end of December. But right now, they're kind of holding that record. This is another stamp set that, again, is not going to be in any bundles. It's called Spending Time With You, and it's a limited edition. They are super limited. We have only made less than 50 of them, so grab it. I know lots of people at Hollow Days grabbed it, so I think there's maybe like, I want to say 8 left. But I love it because you've got the paper hugs until I see you again. This, other than Yetis, is probably one of my most used stamps because, of course, I get the samples a bit ahead of time. So I've been playing with Yetis for a while. But I loved this because I put it on the back of almost every envelope I send out. Almost every single envelope I've sent out recently, I've put this paper hugs until I see you again on there. And there's some other cute stuff like miss you like crazy, my friend. It's been too long since I saw your face. We're going to brunch so hard after this. I'm counting down the days until I see you again. You're my person. I really miss you, but probably not as much as you miss me. I'm pretty awesome. That's so true. I can't wait to hug you for an uncomfortable amount of time, but this one is just so cool to go on the back of your envelope. So I love this. Is it Mummy Night time?
Yes.
Mummy Night.
Sorry. Tilly. No, wait. You
That was it. You did it good.
Hey, Mom, you say Tilly, I say Mom.
Oh, excuse me a second.
So, Mommy, night.
Tilly Night. Okay. Good night. Love you. Oh, sweet dreams.
Night.
Come on, let's go tuck him in.
Sorry for the brief interlude. Okay, so let's get back to our release. She's off to bed. Greg's gonna go tuck her in. Let's do simple sayings. So we have 3 new simple sayings. For those of you who love Halloween, this one here is super cute. So for those of you who don't know about simple sayings, they are awesome. You get 3 sheets on 110-pound cardstock in here. And really nice parts. You get smaller, like half and half, which are perfect for the front of your cards when you just want a sentiment. But then you get these, which you can either use for a center of a card, or you can use them on the inside, or you can do all sorts of things. So if you just want to do a fun stencil and then put this on, you can foil these, you can ink these, you can do all of that kind of stuff on here as well. And you can do so much fun with them. Also, if you are in our Insiders Club, not only do you get free shipping always, you also are now going to get in your SVGs for your stamps. You're going to get SVGs for your they're throwing me off, I'm sorry. You're going to get SVGs for your simple sayings, so you can cut all of these things out. So it's same thing with the music. You have here. You have the same 3 sheets of music, and then the same with fall. So you have 3 sheets of all of those too. I love this one because it's got I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers from Anne of Green Gables. These are falling, autumn is calling. Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. You're the apple to my pie. Like, I just love these. I think they're really cool. Yes, they can be foiled, Sharon. Yes. I'm surprised Alicia hasn't said anything about my wrist yet either. Okay, next I'm going to share with you. So for those of you who may or may not know, we acquired just for fun, and we just got a vulcanizer, so we can start making red rubber stamps. Yours will come fully packaged. These are my little samples here, so I just have them in bags. This is called Bubble Light Bow, and here's a couple of cards you can make with it. So the first one here, this has the bubble light with the foliage, and then this one has just the foliage. This is a card that Carrie made. Look, she added the glitter on top here and on here, and I just think it's beautiful. But then I also showed everyone at Holidays how to make this card. It is honestly super, super easy. And the fact I did this one in the red rubber is the detail you can get. Look at how much detail is in that foliage. So going forward, we will have a mixture of red rubber and photopolymer. So anything that requires super fine lines or lots of detail, we'll use red rubber, and then anything that's like sentiments and stuff like that that need really good placement, you will get in the clear. Here I use the winter, I can't remember exactly what it's called, winter foliage or something in the background. And so it just added that little subtlety in there. I can't remember what it's called, I'd have to grab it. But I did it with the fog ink, and you can see it just adds that little bit on there as well. Okay, it's not real, So I always joke that if I got a tattoo, it would have to be the Deathly Hallows. And I was looking at Inkbox and they did a coupon code and they totally suckered me in with an Instagram ad. So it's only going to be here for like a week to 2 weeks, but it was something fun. I will probably never get a tattoo. I do not like permanency. I'm not good at permanent. That's why I do hair colors and stuff like that, because it's not permanent. So the Hedgehog Holidays code, for those of you who attended over the weekend, is valid until midnight tonight. But for everyone else, we have free shipping until midnight PST tonight. Okay, we also have another background. This is some of the cards you can create. It's called Cobwebbed Corners, and you get the cobweb background. You also get these 2 bats. And look just how fine those lines are. I mean, they're just beautiful, fine lines. This one is a really cool shaker. It has, if you don't have them, we released these last year. They're laser cut back glitter. Hey, Lisa. They're laser cut back glitter. You've got the pumpkins on there. You've got some gems in here. She cut out the spooky vibes. And then this one is all blended. Sandy, give me till after the live and I'll check it out. And because I can't message Bethany while I'm live. She doesn't have an Apple device. So we're trying to convince her to get Apple, but we're not there yet. Okay. And then we have another rubber stamp set, which is our Gawlish Greetings. And it doesn't have a picture right now because Bethany was waiting for me to take it and I haven't done it. But these are the elements you're going to get. So you're going to get Halloween Party, and it also has Come As You Aren't. And I can't tell you how many times I've used this Come As You Aren't on cards already. Oh, Bethany, Amanda, can you text Bethany and tell her that the Holidays coupon code isn't working? Thank you. Come As You Aren't. I've just used this so many times already. It's a really fun one if you don't want to use the Halloween Party, but it does go really well with Haunted House. You've got Happy Franken Halloween. You have Grave Greetings. You have Happy Haunting. I've got 2 Grave Greetings, sorry. So you've got Happy Halloween, and then this will actually be one, and it says Gawlish Greetings on it. You could, of course, cut it apart if you wanted to, you know, do something else with it too, because you could do like Halloween greetings, or I don't know, mix and match them up. So, what's that? Okay, what else have I missed? There is a pumpkin plaid builder, but I've lost my stencil. It must be in for cleaning. So I'm just going to give you the highlights of the rest. So there is also a multi-piece stencil, and I don't know where my stencil's gone. The girls were crafting in here today to help me out, and I think they must have used some fun stuff. So if you remember a while ago, we released this I Adore You stamp, and it's absolutely beautiful. But we now have a 1, 2, 3, I think it's a 4 or 5 piece stencil that goes with it that you can color it in. So this is this stamp stamped out in fog. And then I use the stencil to color these in. And we were just playing around at the weekend, which is why I don't have finished cards, because we were just playing around with this. And you can see here, hey Crystal, you can just see how all of this goes together. So you can do it in colors like this, or you can do it in these really muted tones and make a great sympathy card. You could make this glittery. You could turn it into a wedding. Like, just so many things you could do with this, and so many different colors as well. So, you know, just so much stuff as well. So yeah, so you have that. And then I have one more stamp set. So I'm going to show you my set, which was the sample. Yours is actually going to be in red rubber because the amount of details in this meant it just worked so well in the red rubber. So this is the stamp set you'll get, but yours will be in the red rubber. And in Holidays, I showed some top tips. I will also do a video on the main channel about top tips of working with rubber. This is Carrie's card. Isn't this gorgeous? I don't know where she got that glittery embossing card from, but it is so pretty. So pretty. The stamp set I'm showing you now, this one, is pumpkin spice and everything nice. And this one is I Adore You, Beverly. I'm not sure which one you want to, but this one is I Adore You. This one, Liz made, and she made this while I was out picking Tilly up from school. So here's your pumpkins that you were asking about. She blended this on her own. She foiled this on her own. She colored it. Like, she did everything on her own. And it's so, so cool. I think she did a great job. This is some of the ephemera on here. This is your pumpkin stamp, but this is the ephemera. This is one that I made over the weekend. And I used marshmallow paste on here. Look at that whipped cream with the marshmallow paste. Isn't that cool? And I used a little heart gem on here to really kind of add a little bit of extraness. And then this is Amanda's one. So she made the most amazing background. She spritzed it with water and lifted that ink out and then stamped the Oh My Gourd to make her cute background. And then she's such an amazing colorist too. I don't know how she does it, but she has the most amazing coloring skills too. So thanks, Amanda. And then for the final release thing, oh, here's another one with the I Adore You. This is just the stencil without the stamp. But I really like how when you use the stamp, and I like stamping the stamp when I'm doing it with the stencil in fog rather than in black. I think it just ties everything together. No, Sunny, you can check out as many times as you want with the free shipping, and we will merge all of your orders tomorrow. So we're in the process. It took us all day today to merge all the current orders from Hedgehog Hollow days, and then we'll do the same again tomorrow morning with anything extra, and then we'll start fulfilling. So, but I just love like how I think just that extra detail that it adds with the stamp really just adds something. Okay, so final thing to share with you, and you may have seen this, is we are excited to introduce Eileen Hull to the Maker Forte family. If you don't know Eileen, go check her out. She has an awesome Facebook page. She goes live twice a week. She has a great schedule, so you can check out. I think it's 4 p.m. or 6 p.m. Eastern, Mondays and Thursdays, maybe. I'm not sure. You have to check. She also has a fan club Facebook group, midnight PST on the shipping, Beverly, as well. So go check that out too. And she has 3 stamps in her first release. So this one is called Vintage Damask, and she has some amazing samples over there. So go check that one out. It's so pretty. She also has this new one, which is called Snail Mail Everyday Sentiments. And there's going to be extra add-ons for this. So this is your base, and you also have your initial sentiment set, which you can use lots of different ways. Here is Carrie's one. She used lots of elements in there, and she used the damask in the background. And then Amanda did it, and she spotlighted all the cool new stencils in it. Isn't that a neat idea, the way she masked it off? And then added all of the Halloween stencils in there, like little Halloween sampler. So I think that's a really fun way. And your pumpkin spice and everything nice elements, you could put some of those in there. You could put some of the paper hugs in there. Your Yetis might fit a little bit, I think. Yeah, you could get a Yeti if you do it this way up. So you can put so many different elements. It's going to be one of those evergreen stamp sets you can use the whole year round. And last but not least, this is not Alex Severa's. I put it in the wrong insert. That's my fault. I need to fix that. But her last one is Buttons, Cards, and More. And here's 2 cards. So this one uses it, and they made an awesome background. This is Amanda's. She made an awesome background and put this on the top. These also coordinate with some of Eileen's dies. Oh my God, we have so many things we're gonna have to craft out. You're gonna be sick of the sight of me to show when I finished showing you all these things. There is so much here. Yeah, I did the damask stamp over the weekend with ink re-inkers. Oh my God, it was so cute. And then this, don't look at this because this stamp set's not yet available. But this is the A2 Spotlight Circle. But I love how she did the tickets and made it look all spooky. This is actually a Christmas stamp set. It'll come out, I'm not sure if it's next month or the month after, I can't remember. But it's actually a Christmas stamp set, but I love how she made it all spooky, but don't look, because technically it's not there. So yeah, so that's on there. Hey, Nasa. So that's that. I will warn you that the Eileen Hull ones are down. All of them have less than 10 in stock. And we started off with 80. So they've been super popular. So just an FYI, and it will take us a while to restock them, not because we want it to take a while, but because our photopolymer stamp supplier is just taking forever to fulfill orders right now. So let me turn this around so I can see you all. I'm gonna figure this out. Greg put me this new mount up here and I'm not doing so hot. There we go. Hey. Okay. So yeah, so lots and lots of new things in the release. I'll put the link down here again for you in the live chat. So let me know, what's your favorite stamp and your favorite stencil? And I'd also love to know what your favorite ink color has been so far. So out of all the ones we've done, like Acid Wash, Purple Rain, Rah Rah Skirt, Grand Canyon, English Mustard, Yellowstone, Outrageous, California Love, Tartan Teal. What's your favorite? Fog? Fog. I love fog too. The Candy Corn Stencil, the Haunted House, the Pumpkin Spotlight, Fog. Oh yeah, I love fog so much. The Owl Stamp, yeah, that's a fun one too. English Master. I see everyone loves that fog. Everyone, if I told you I was gonna do a gray ink, you would all think like, oh great, it's gray. But when you actually play with fog, it's one of the most versatile. See, everyone has a different favorite with the stamps too. There's lots of Yetis coming up, which makes me super happy because, as I told you, it may well be my favorite stamp set yet. So you will have to let me know in the comments what you want me to craft with over the next coming week or so. Don't forget, so special announcements, things to remind you. 1, don't forget to go and grab your free Lift Your Spirits ticket. You have free shipping until midnight PST tonight on Monday, August 30th. So you have until tonight. Check that out. I don't even know where it went, Sandy. Otherwise I'd show it to you. It was the mini owl that had like the bats and stuff flying out of it. I don't know where it went. So go check that out. Use your free shipping. If you are at Holidays, we'll get that code sorted for you. I'll ring Bethany straight after this and get it fixed for you. So you can expect that to be fixed. Don't forget to grab your Eileen stamps because they're going to go super fast. Come back later in the week, so hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because I'm going to be sharing with you the pros and the cons of the Dreambox because it's a huge investment and so many of you have been thinking about it. So I want you to share my true thoughts and opinions. There are lots of pros, there are a few cons. So I'm going to be like super open and honest. I paid for it with my own money. I don't have to tell you it's an amazing thing. So I'll be sharing that later in the week and giving you a tour of how I set it all up and that kind of stuff too. So that will be on there. And then we'll be crafting. So you'll have to let me know what you want me to craft with and show you how to use and all those kinds of things as well. And what else do we have going on? Oh, don't forget to sign up for Hedgehog Holidays. The next one is going to be the 30th and 31st of October. You get lifetime access, and right now it's on the early bird rate. That goes up at midnight PST tonight. So you're going to get $20 off the regular early bird rate if you sign up today. So make sure you get that as well. I will be talking about Christmas E-Class later this week as well. I just have to get a few of the bits tied up. It was an early pre-order. I'll also be talking about Inktoberfest. You'll see that is on the website. If you want to join us for Inktoberfest, it's totally free to play along. The videos will be every day here on the Hedgehog Holly YouTube channel. So again, hit subscribe, ring the bell. But if you want kind of like a mini kit to do the tags, we built an awesome tag book like this. This is one we did a couple of years ago. So if you want to come and have all the supplies, you know, like the tags, you're going to get a couple of exclusive stencils for Inktoberfest in there. You're going to get a special pack of binder bling, which I will tell you all about in a second. And you will get, I can't remember, there's some other surprises and stuff in there too. And then also you have a freebie. So if you've never shopped with Maker Forte before, if you spend $30 with us, you get a freebie stencil every month. And we are moving to a new system. So your freebie starting from today is any which way. So it'll add to your cart. I think it says A2 ink or something like that. And then tomorrow it will change to be something else. But you're going to get that. And we're changing to this really cool system. So after this release, so at the end of the month onwards, your stencils will look like this. They have binder rings in them. Oh, thanks, Lisa. She's adding them all in. And we'll sell these really cool snap binders. They come in a ton of colors and designs and all sorts of things. And then we will also, you can use any binder, but these ones are really great. You can fit tons of stencils in there. And we've designed it that it fits everything perfectly in there. And we will sell binder bling so you can customize your stencils. Customize your binders for your stencils. So I know that is a ton of information in there tonight. Lift Your Spirits, free, go get that. Then Inktoberfest, you can just sign up. It's a mini kit, has free shipping on it. Go grab that so you can play along. I'm trying to look at Lisa's thing. Holidays, do that as well. And then new stencil design, release, free shipping until midnight tonight. Whew. So yes, if you are not on our email list, check that out. Amanda, maybe you can schedule an email for Wednesday and you can just summarize all the things that we have going on, like Inktoberfest and all that stuff. We'll talk about that in the morning, remind me. So, tons of new things. Go shop your hearts out. I cannot wait to package your orders tomorrow morning. I'm super excited. But I can't wait to do it. I love seeing what everyone buys because everyone buys something a little bit different. And sometimes the things that I love, like Yetis, okay, they have been popular, but sometimes something I love isn't necessarily popular. And some things that I think, oh, I'm not sure about putting this in a release, and it's your absolute favorite. So I love seeing all that stuff. So go check out the link. I'm going to paste it one last time. Go sign up for all your freebies and check out the free shipping. That's the absolute best part, right? Because we get to spend our money on craft supplies, not on shipping. I mean, everyone wants more craft supplies and less money spent on shipping for sure. So if there is something you would like me to show you or craft with you specifically or anything over the next week or so, let me know. Now that I have my new room and I actually have all my craft supplies in here, it's going to be so much easier. And I'm really excited to share my dream box with you as well, because as I say, I paid for it with my own money, so I can absolutely tell you what I think. There are definitely more pros than cons. There's a couple of things I think that could be improved, but I will share the good, the bad, and the ugly with you later in the week. So make sure you've hit subscribe and rung that bell. Thank you as always for all of your support. I can't wait to see you again. Come join me on the 13th for Lift Your Spirits, and I'll be live next weekend. We'll be crafting together. I'll be live during the week with the dream box, and also come find us at maker.forte on Instagram, and I will be adding, I think Connie, it is back in. If not, email Bethany and she'll let you know. I'll also be adding a giveaway where I'm going to send out some handmade cards to you and some crafty friends. So I have so many cards to send out, and it's fun to send them to our people who support us and make our little business successful. It is a family business. Like, it's Greg and I and Liz and Katie who helps me in that. So it's just family, and we are like a little family too. So thank you again for your support. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on the video too. And I will see you in a couple of days to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of the dream box. And thank you again for all your support and for your orders over at Maker Forte. Go shop, enjoy the free shipping. I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.